To think we're stuck here the night of the final.
Yeah, but with the cameras on the blink. Say, how much did you bet on your chubby chum?
He's not chubby, he's Kohanda, the greatest sumotori. I bet a whole heap of yen, believe you me.
Turned chilly all of a sudden, hasn't it?
Don't move!
You nailed him! And turn off that blasted alarm! There isn't any pulse at all. What are we gonna say in the report?
Don't move! Freeze, I said!
Oh, my aching head. Funny sort of gizmo.
Moshi Moshi. Akira Sato. Tell me, did Philip Mortimer receive the book I sent him?
Yes, of course, Professor Sato. I delivered it to him myself. I'd ask him to set your mind at rest, but he's already left for the conference. Hello, Professor?
I should have seen it coming, Kim. But I've always been too naive.
Naive, but not stupid. You managed to hide the formulas, didn't you?
Why have you betrayed me? What will you gain? And from whom?
From me, Sato.
I don't see how the work of a humble scientist like myself could possibly be of interest to you, an Occidental.
You underestimate yourself, Professor. But I've no time to pursue the subject now. Lock him up in the cellar. Now. Where is he? I want to see Mortimer, too.
Here he is. In perfect running order. Well, virtually.
Most impressive. An excellent likeness. Why virtually?
He's missing one circuit board, but that's all right. I have some in stock.
Why did you send him to the museum? You've wrecked our whole operation.
I am Chinese, so stealing this katana has great meaning for me, but also it was an acid test for him, and I'm 100% sure no one can identify him. I knocked out the closed-circuit cameras myself.
All right, then. We can take off with the robot and the formulas.
There's one slight problem. We can't build more robots without the formulas, and a man named Mortimer has them.
Huh?
I wish you a good morning, Captain Blake.
Good morning.
I have been directed to inform you of a most important affair.
A cup of tea?
They were taken 12 hours ago off the coast of Japan.
Sharky and Ulrich, what mischief are they up to in Japanese waters?
We very much hope you'll help us to find out. You know Inspector Kawahara. He says you're the right man for the job.
I don't think MI5 would object if I left for Tokyo right away. Would you excuse me a moment? I need to make a call.
Certainly.
Operator, I want to place a call to the Hotel New Otani in Tokyo. I need to talk to a friend of mine. Moshi Moshi, I'd like to speak to Philip Mortimer, please. He's gone out to watch Kabuki?
Hidden in the depths of the red, near the blue waters of the lagoon, the great dragon awakes, cryptic old Akira Sato. Konbanwa? Is there a payphone in the theater?
Yes, sir. At the end of that corridor there, on your left.
Thank you. Operator? A person-to-person call to Akira Sato in Umino-ie. Yes, I'll hold.
Don't do anything rash. It has a silencer. Hand over the book, Sensei.
Of course. You collect prints, right?
My humble thanks, Sensei. Bye-bye.
Is there another exit?
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. Thanks all the same.
Sir, that leads backstage. You can't. Sir!
Hey! You're not allowed back here.
Where did he go?
I don't know, honest. There's only one exit.
Hey, you. Where did the foreigner go?
Who dares address Mitsugoro?
Cut the chat and tell me where he is.
Banzai!
Vermin! Toads! You have threatened Mitsugoro and you shall pay!
By the tartan of Clan MacGregor. Konnichiwa. All's well, ladies and gentlemen.
Heretical interpretation.
The genre must grow or die.
3 armed men and you can't even collect a book?
You gotta understand, boss, there was this actor.
Shut up. And get a line on Mortimer for me. I'll deal with him myself. Sometimes I think I am surrounded by idiots. Mashi Mashi.
Hello? Moshi Moshi?
Professor Mortimer speaking.
Are you sure you dialed the right number?
Professor Mortimer.
At last. I'd like to speak to Professor Sato.
You wish to speak to Professor Sato? I'm afraid you can't. He's confined to bed. He's not feeling well.
Blast it. Please give him my best wishes for a speedy recovery.
Indeed, I will. Thank you for... Oh, I forgot. Sato Sensei invites you to join him here at the villa tomorrow.
Are you sure it's convenient? I don't want to disturb him.
And bring the book.
Don't forget the Book of Prince, and please, don't mention this to anyone.
Fine, you can count on it. Why is there so much fuss about this particular book?
Excellent. We must see we give him a wonderful welcome.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, sir. Captain Blake called earlier.
Did he leave me a message?
He'll arrive the day after tomorrow and will stay with us.
How nice. Hold on. What's the trouble?
Are you outside?
Are you? I've never heard such nonsense. Ah! By the tartan of Clan MacGregor! Bless my soul.
A pity. That ought to have worked.
We aborted the dragon. What were you trying to do, sending the Ryu over Tokyo? Alert Mortimer?
I do not speak to traitors. Didn't you think of the people? That explosion could have injured hundreds.
Then you're responsible. You were guiding the Ryu. All right? Take these away.
No. No!
Nighty-night. Have a good sleep.
You fool! Now how are we going to pick his brains?
If the stuff is in the book, what do we need him for?
Oh, what a relief. He's coming around.
The Ryu. The Ryu.
It's all over now. You have a few bruises, that's all.
Please believe we deeply regret this disagreeable occurrence.
Don't you think this looks like the one last night? Hidden in the depths of the red, near the blue waters of the lagoon, the great dragon awakes. Sato, you old fox. Please put this in the safe right away and give it to Captain Blake. Cancel today's conference, will you? I'm going to visit a friend.
With clients like that, the only thing to do is to try to stay very zen.
Where does Sensei wish to go?
To Sagami Bay. It's near Miura. I'll direct you.
He's on his way.
He's walking into my trap of his own free will.
Boss! We got a big problem.
I warn you, if you messed things up by trying to help, I'll brain you.
Blake will be in Tokyo tomorrow.
What? Why is it that every time I get rid of one of them, the other one turns up?
Gee, boss, I couldn't tell you.
Get Kim in here. We'll have to organize a warm welcome for Captain Blake.
Thank you, Sensei.
Hello? Sato Sensei? That must be his laboratory.
I told you it would knock him out.
Marvelous. Sato is a total genius.
Boss, the book isn't on him.
Rotten cat, he's up to something.
He'll talk, boss. Trust me. He'll sing like a bird.
Not now, he won't. He'll be out for hours.
No. How do you do, Professor Mortimer? I've gone mad.
Relax, Professor. You still have all your marbles.
Ulrich? Here?
I know you're glad to see me, but allow me to introduce your friend Sato's latest brainchild. A cyborg. Impressive, isn't it? The spitting image of you. But a great deal more biddable.
What have you done with Sato?
Don't worry. He's being well treated. You know me, I'm not a barbarian.
Just an insane, sadistic schizophrenic.
You say the sweetest things. Now, where are the formulas? What did you do with them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That book of old prints. They're hidden inside. I want them.
Oh, let me guess. You want to build an army of invincible, obedient robots, don't you? That's it. I know you, Colonel.
Where is the book, confound you?
With any luck, in the hands of MI5.
That's a pity, but what can I do? I'll have to send you to do the dirty work. I'll give him 2 simple orders. To bring back the book and the captain's head.
You swine!
Mai Sasero!
Tie him up. We'll deal with him later.
The Gaijin has arrived.
Roger.
Everything's in order, Captain Blake.
Thank you. Mort...
Konnichiwa, Mr. Blake.
Konnichiwa, Mr. Kawahara. I'm surprised to see you here.
Perhaps you were expecting someone else.
No, I assure you, not at all.
My humble conveyance awaits your pleasure. We should get down to business, I think.
Of course. Here are MI5's files on these 2 criminals.
They will be a great help to us.
I wish I knew what crime they're plotting.
A thief broke into the Takahata Museum. He stole a katana that was quite priceless. He overpowered the 2 guards, but he left this behind.
A circuit board?
That's not all. Look at this.
A dragon?
More specifically, a Ryu. That flew across the skies of Tokyo last night and exploded.
A Ryu? Exploded?
There's no such thing as a real dragon, Captain Blake. But there are robots. This technology seems to have caught the interest of many parties.
You have a reservation for me. Francis Blake. Is Mr. Mortimer back from his conference yet?
Konnichiwa. I haven't seen Mr. Mortimer since noon yesterday, but he asked me to see that you got this book.
Thank you. Hidden in the depths of the red, near the blue waters of the lagoon, the great dragon awakes. Akira S. A microfilm. Where has Mortimer disappeared to?
Philip?
Sato? Where are you?
Not far away, old friend.
Are you all right?
More or less. We can talk later, but now there's no time.
Say Yasashi to the samurai. That will release it from Kim's control.
If you say so. Yasashi!
Did it work?
I don't think you did. That's marvelous, Sato. Where are you?
It doesn't matter. We must hurry. You have work to do.
Now it's time. Do your stuff. Welcome to Tokyo, Captain Blake.
Oh, Mr. Mortimer, your friend Captain Blake has arrived. I gave him the book as you asked me, and,
I hope I'm not too late.
Hello, Philip. It's good to see you again.
The pleasure's all mine, Francis.
Come in. Do come in and sit down. May I get you a drink?
Yes, please.
Moshi Moshi?
Mortimer here.
Mr. Mortimer?
Get me Francis Blake's room. It's a matter of life and death.
Cheers, Philip, old man.
Cheers, Francis.
Moshi Moshi?
Blake? Philip here.
I beg your pardon?
It's me, Philip Mortimer.
There must be some mistake. Professor Mortimer is with me now.
With you? Francis, it's a robot. It'll try to kill you.
I assume this is a joke of some kind.
No, Francis, listen. Don't let him anywhere near you.
Don't push me too far. Really? No! In my case. Damn it. Where's my revolver?
Hello? Blake? Blake? What's going on there, Francis? Answer me, man.
You sneaky Scot. Where are you, you coward? Might as well come out and face the music.
Oh dear. Hurry, come on!
Let's take the stairs, my dear. It would be wiser.
How does it feel to die so far from home, Mortimer?
Who says I'm dying?
Take that, you bucket of bolts!
Hello? Hello? There must be another phone somewhere. Aha, that's a bit of luck.
Well, well, fancy meeting you here.
Freeze, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't if I were you. Give up, Mortimer. You're done for.
He's heading for the cliff. This is the end of the road, Blake.
We'll see about that.
Enjoy your trip to the great beyond, courtesy of Ulrich.
There's nowhere left to run, Mortimer. You're caught like a rat in a trap.
I'm sure you'd like to think so, Shucky.
Drop your gun or they'll plug you.
I think not. What do I have to lose?
Oh, come on. Think it through, Professor. If you try anything at all, I'll have Sato gunned down.
All right. You win, Shucky.
I haven't finished. I have a bone to pick with you, you scum.
Happy landings, old crumpet.
Goodbye, Professor.
Now, Mortimer, time to do your swan dive.
I'd rather die with dry feet.
Who said you had a choice? I've been itching to do that for months. Boss will be pleased.
The Ryu! Hello? Front desk? Get an ambulance. Fast! I told you to move along there.
But officer, I'm staying at the hotel.
What happened?
Sorry, I can't tell.
We have a problem. The robot's a wreck.
They'll trace it back to us.
And Blake?
A mess. They say he's dead.
And the book?
It wasn't on either of them. But there's no way we can search Blake's room now.
We've had it.
Forget the formulas. To the villa!
Ladies and gentlemen, please move along. There's nothing to see.
Will he make it?
It'll be touch and go. It was rough. First the fall, then breaking the window.
How do you do, gentlemen? Tell me what happened since Captain Blake arrived at the hotel. Everything. Mr. Blake came to the desk and I checked him in and gave him his key, of course, and the book Mr. Mortimer left for him. The book? What book? Oh, just a collection of prints, sir.
As for his attacker, this is all that's left.
I'm beginning to think there are an awful lot of robots in this case.
Everything under control, boss?
No, we're clearing out. Get Sato and Mortimer up here.
That mangy Scott tried to escape, so I pushed him off the cliff. He'll never bother us again.
You'd better be right, Sharky. Now set the charges so we can blow up this dump.
Well now, that was a narrow escape, Captain Blake.
The robot.
There's nothing left of it. You were fortunate, Blake. Just a few cracked ribs.
Mortimer. His book.
We found it in your room.
Hidden in the depths of the red, near the blue waters of the lagoon, the great dragon awakes.
Akira Sato.
There's more. When that thing attacked me, I'm sure it was after this.
Microfilm. May I? Moshi, could you tell me if Professor Mortimer made any calls recently? Fine, thank you.
Did he?
Mr. Mortimer made a call to a certain Akira Sato. I know his name. He's a renowned expert in cybernetics.
Step on it. Remember, don't leave anything behind. The samurai, the papers, I want it all. Oh. Now, don't you worry. I can still find uses for you.
Sato's still in the cellar.
That's fine.
But there's a small...
Boss, we're ready. It's all packed. Here's the detonator. It's guaranteed to take the roof off this shack from 10 miles away.
Good work, Sharky.
Colonel, I must tell you...
Later, Kim.
Colonel Ulrich, we have trouble. The police have put out an APB in the sector.
What? Let's move out.
Wait, Colonel, there's one problem. The samurai has disappeared.
Huh? The samurai? I ask you, you bunch of idiots, what did I do to deserve this?
The samurai. Now that's what I call luck. You look as if you're still on my side. Who turned the heat off? Perhaps not. The way up doesn't look very promising either. If I intend to get out of this, I'll have to try something else. If only I could remember the password Sato used for you. Let's have a look. A flight deck.
You ought to be in hospital.
I know Philip's in danger. I want to help.
Calling all police units. We scoured the coastline. No sign of the suspect. All units rendezvous at Professor Sato's villa. Do all you can to protect any hostages.
Get on our trail so fast? For your sake, I hope Blake really did succumb to his injuries.
Gotta go, boss.
Hold it right there.
Blake!
Yes, Colonel Ulrich. Alive and kicking.
Kim, you told me that you...
Why, Colonel, did you think you'd got rid of me?
My dear Blake, allow me to introduce you to Akira Sato.
Do not try to save me.
Shut up.
You'll have to let us go. You have no alternative, have you?
I can't risk the professor's life. What did you do to Mortimer?
Don't worry about... Ooh.
If you try anything funny, anything at all, I'll blow up the villa with him inside. I advise you to lay down your weapons, Captain Blake. It's been charming, but now we must take our leave with Professor Sato. Oh, by the way, my dear chap, I was forgetting. All my sympathies in the loss of your friend Mortimer.
Come on, do something! No good. I'll never get this thing working in time. By the tartan of Clan MacGregor! So that was the password! Sato knows me very well.
Look, up there!
Now that's a new factor in the equation.
I'm going to try to get Philip out of there.
Don't trouble yourself, Captain.
Sato?
He's quite safe.
How do I know you're not a robot?
There's no time to explain. I need a radio, or Philip will try something unnecessary and dangerous.
Good grief. Swordfish was a lot easier to pilot.
The samurai!
Hurry up, Kim. Take control of the thing.
It's not working. Someone must be inside piloting it.
Blake. Or maybe even Mortimer.
But he's dead, boss.
We're ready to submerge on your order, Colonel.
Soon, but not right away. I have a score to settle.
Umi no ie to samurai. Umi no ie to samurai.
How does the ruddy thing work? Moshi moshi, samurai!
Those contraptions are so temperamental.
We haven't a moment to lose.
Umi no ie to samurai. Umi no ie to samurai. There's no answer.
Let's hope we're not too late.
It's perfectly true. I missed out on the 3 formulas, but I still have you, Professor Sato. And I'm sure you'll be glad to give them to me, no?
I am sorry, but I must leave you now.
What do you mean, leave us?
Ooh.
What are you doing? Sit down!
Do as you're told!
Get those hatches clipped shut now! Water rising in the engine room! Captain, the valves are blown! Give me a hand over here!
A robot? I don't believe it! I had it all worked out. Confound them all! Blake, Mortimer, Sato!
There's no future in this. Quick, the hatch.
We've been watching for 10 minutes. He can't possibly have survived.
Continue the search.
I'm very sorry. This is all my fault. I dragged my friend Mortimer into this, although I never meant... Oh! There he is!
They vanished without a trace, and all we managed to recover is this katana they stole.
You're the chief victim, Sato. They wrecked everything you own. Your villa, your robots.
No, I still have my thirst for knowledge. And my formulas.
You mean that strip of microfilm that you hid in the book?
Ah, by the way, Professor Sato, what made you send the book to Mortimer? To hide the film?
Right, Kawahara. I knew someone was spying. I never dreamed that the book could put you in such grave danger.
That's another thing. How did you manage to escape?
I've no idea. I fell off the cliff, I passed out, and I woke up in the samurai's arms.
I did that. I used the remote to program it to come to your aid.
What an odd idea, to create first a Mortimer and then a mythical dragon, a Ryu.
Myths have always fascinated me. I wanted to bring one of our legends to life, so to speak.